Welcome to Bhanzu. I hope you're doing well. In today's session, let us get started with some thinking activity. So meet Max and Maya. Both of them are very good friends and they have got an activity to draw a car which is parked at their school playground. So both of them ran with their books and sketches in order to draw the car. Are you excited to see how the cars look like? Alright, so here is Maya's drawing and here is Max's drawing. But why do you think they look so different? Isn't that the case with most of us when we are looking at the same object, but we tend to look at the same object differently? Why does that happen? So in this session, we are going to understand and learn about this problem of why are we seeing the same object differently. So let us get started with the same example by taking a car. So this is the car which is similar to the car drawn by Maya. So where do you think should Maya stand in order to draw this car? Correct. Maya has to stand in front of the car in order to draw this car the same manner. Correct? And where do you think should Max stand in order to draw this car? You're right. Max might have stood towards the side of the car because the side doors are visible in this drawing. Correct? These types of cars we usually see when we are traveling on the roads or crossing the road. Correct? But where do you think will you see a car like this? Where should you stand in order to see the car like this? Think of it. You're right again. You should have stood on top either at the first floor or the second floor of your building in order to see a car like this. So what are these three images conveying us? What is special about these three images? Let us understand that with the help of this topic, different kinds of views. And today we are going to understand three kinds of views. The first one being the front view, and then we learn the side view, and then the top view. So are you excited to learn the three of them? Let us get started. So here we are understanding the front view. When a person views an object from the front, it is called as the front view of the object, which looks like this. If you're standing in front of the car, you will be able to see two rear view mirrors, the seats, etc. So this is the front view of this car. And if you are standing in front of your bed, you will be able to see all the arrangement of the pillows and the entire bed and the support as well. Correct? So this is the front view of your bed. And if you quickly open an umbrella, place it and look at it from the front, this is how it looks like. Correct? So objects that you see from the front of it is called as the front view of that object. Alright? And the next view that we're going to learn today is the side view. When a person views an object from any one of the sides, it is called as the side view. I am sure you are aware that an object has more than one side. Correct? So if you are viewing an object from any of these sides, it is called as the side view of that object. So the car in side view looks like this or this. So you will be able to see the side doors of the car and one rear view mirror with two tires. Got it? Because that is where you enter the car from. You don't enter a car from its front. You enter the car from its side. Correct? So this is the side view of the car. And similarly, if you are standing beside your bed, this or this is how it looks like. Because from the side, you will not be able to see the entire bed. Correct? So this is how it looks like. And if you open an umbrella and look at it from the side of it, this is how it looks like. I really want you all to try this out. So the third view that we're going to learn today is the top view. When a person views an object from the top, it is called as the top view of the object. And one of the important thing for us to understand is, in order to see any object from its top, we should be at a higher level than the object. Let's say if the object is here and you want to see the top view of the object, you cannot see it if your eyes are here. Correct? So you should always be higher than the object in order to see the object at the top view. Let us see a couple of examples. So here we have the car. So car from the top view, you can understand whether the car has a sunroof or not, whether the car has an antenna or not. So the next example is the bed again. Just quickly grab a table, stand on it and look at your bed from the top view. This is what you will be able to see from the top view. And then the umbrella. If you open an umbrella, place it on the ground steadily and watch it from the top of it, this is what you're going to see. So these are the examples of the top view. But if you remember, the side views and the front view of the umbrella were same. But do you think all the three views will be same for an object? Is it possible for an object to have the side view, top view and the front view exactly same? Let us look at it with the help of an example. So here is an example. Do you know which object this is? You are right. This is a cube-shaped object. So if you look at this shape from various views, that is from the top view, the side view and the front view, what do you get? Let us look at it. So from the top view, you are able to see a square. And from the side view, that is from here, you're still able to see a square. This is what you're able to see. And from the front view, that is if you're standing here and looking at the object, what will you see? You're still being able to see a square. Correct? So, there are a lot of objects whose all sides of views look the same. Find them out and let me know. So the next one, I have a couple of challenges for you. Let us get started. So here we are given objects and we have to find out the top view and the front view of these objects. Let us get started. So for this object right here, if you are wanting to know the top view, you have to view this object from here. Above is top view, correct? So what do you get if you're standing here and viewing the object? Right, you are going to see the dark green border with this, correct? So you're gonna get this in your top view. And front view implies you have to stand here and look at the object. What will you be able to see? Yes, this is something that you will be able to see. And here is a cylinder. Oh my god, is it easy to understand cylinders? Don't worry, I am going to simplify that for you. A cylinder is simply a tumbler shape, correct? Get a tumbler, put it on your table and look at it from the top, right? Look at it from the top. What are you seeing right now? What are you seeing right now? Correct? You will be able to see a circle, correct? If you have a tumbler and you want to see the top of it, it is always a circle. But what could be the front view of it? If you're standing in front of the cylinder and viewing it, what will you see? Will you be able to see the entire curved surface? No, you will be seeing a partial part of it, correct? Not the entire thing. So that is going to look something like a rectangle. Okay, this part you will be able to see and this part you will be able to see. This one and this one, not the curves, correct? So you are going to get a rectangle from the front view of a cylinder. I have 2 more challenges for you. Let's see if we can solve it. Let's get started. So here we are already given an object which is the tent and various views of the tent. We have to identify whether it is the top view, side view or the front view of this tent. And for this activity, you can simply pick up a piece of paper, fold it from the center of it and put this one like this on your table. Now see, this figure. This looks almost like a tent, correct? So put this on your table and look at it from various views. So what are you getting when you're looking at this object from the side view? Correct. You are seeing a rectangle from the side view. So this is a side view of that object. And what would you get if you're looking at your paper tent from the front? Are you able to see a triangle? Correct. But this one is closed. So this one is the front view of our object, which is the tent. And what could this be? Stand up and look at the same paper. You will be able to see the fold that you have given and both the sides of that tent. Are you able to see that? Amazing! So this is the top view of our tent. Amazing! So I have another challenge. Let's look at it. We are given some images and we have to understand from where should we stand and see these objects. So where do you think should you stand in order to look at this bus? You are able to see an entry. Where do you enter from? Correct, the side. So this is the side view of the bus. And what is the next image? What is this image? Right, this is a table, but are you able to see the legs of the table? No. Are you able to see the drawers of the table? No. But what is this? Right, if you are being able to see just the surface of the table, then this is the top view of the table. From the top, if you're seeing a table, you will just see the plain part of the table. Correct? Amazing. Let us look at another example now. Here we are given two more images again. Which view do you think is the staircase in? Are you able to see the entire steps here? Not really. You're only able to see the part of the steps, correct? And there's another clue in this image. The people standing on the steps are also in the side view. So not just the objects, remaining part of the object is also providing us with some clue. And hence, this is an object in its side view. Guess in which view is this chair in? You're able to see all the legs of the chair and you can directly sit in the chair. If you're seeing a chair in this view, correct? So this is the front view of the chair, correct? Amazing. So we have learned 3 types of views. Let us quickly summarize all these views. The front view, when a person views an object from the front. This is the car in the front view. And then we have the side view. When a person views an object from any one of the sides, it is called as the side view. And this is the car in side view. And then we have the top view. When a person views an object from the top of it, it is called as a top view. And this is the car in its top view. Awesome! So now that you have understood a mesmerizing topic, I am excited to teach you another topic. Until then, spark your curiosity. Bye-bye.